We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And that's not going to be returned as so many... elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Turbo three, kick. Ready, set.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Once again, it's Mostert. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Turbo one, high.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Geno now to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Throwing now is Geno. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. To a hit, and the ball is out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
2nd and short now following the fumble.
It's safe. Go ahead. TX.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Right. He's right, snug.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll have the Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Top on three, kick.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up. Ready.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
They're right here. Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. Buying time to his left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
20 TX. Hey! Out!
From the gun, it's Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
32 Stinger. All right. Out!
Here's Mostert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Walker now on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Check 51, check 51, come. Hey, here we go, hey.
Now Gino. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, it's a clip.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Throwing again is Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. To throw is Smith. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Miami defense trying to keep them out. They haven't let them in yet. Can they hold again here on third and goal? In motion goes the tight end. Now Smith on third and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
21G, 21G. Hey, 21 TA. Go. Out.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 40 yards. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So first and 10 now from the 30.
13 there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Now Smith.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Smith. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Ready. Let's go. Hey, turbo one. Spawner, long. Shot.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Back to throw, Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Here we go, here we go. Tuesday. Here we go.
Smith. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go, hey. No ball. Hey, alert.
Now Smith.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Now it's Smith. And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. First action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Turbo one.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Right, snug. Get set.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Second down carry for Achane. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
All right, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
All right, fellas, listen up. Turbo one, high.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. His first throw is an interception. get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one, and number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Help!
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In motion right is Metcalf. This is Walker on 2nd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd down, Walker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Working quickly here. From the 33 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They go play action. Here's Smith. Complete beyond the marker. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, ready. 20, TX.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has it downfield, working the left. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Yeah, ready. Number 2.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Hey! 32 Stinger.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. A-Chan reels it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Turbo 1 high. 8. Yeah.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Hey, turbo 2. Turbo. Out.
Running on first with Mostert. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
21G.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
13 next.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Smith setting to throw. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
He's on the move. And he hits the deck after setting him up with first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 49. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
All right, come on. Whoa.
Man in motion here. Tagovailoa on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Long.
Trying again following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Check 59, cover.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go.
Blitz coming for Smith. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Hey, it's a clip.
Smith on first down. It's caught Metcalf. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down. And again, it's Smith. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
There we go, throw it. On.
First down, Smith to throw. Brought in right side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Seahawks trailing in the early going. From the gun, Smith escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Smith on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. First down from the red zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Turbo one, Hunt. Solo left Zion.
They send Hill right.
Ready,
First down, here's Tua. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
20, TX.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up first and 10.
Get set. Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Hey! Out!
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This is a chip shot from the left hash. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, we got you on. Middle.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He rolls to his right. Down the run right. Throwing deep down the... A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, get set. East right, snug.
A run from Mostert to begin the third. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Scat. 21G, 21G. Got
2 now from the gun. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here.
Turn on 3. Hey, 21G. Long. Get in.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Let's go. All right, fellas, listen up. Come on, 2. Corner, long.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Out.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Achane reels it in. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
TX. Set.
Achane gets this on the draw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now.
44, ready. 21G.
This one's taken in by Hill. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. It's caught left side by Hill. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Turbo one. Ready.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Turbo one, high. Solo left Zion.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey. 20, TX. Out.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Get safe. Go ahead. Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Out.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
He's right.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On target to Waddle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll keep it with Mostert on first down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 4. He's got it near the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead as Tom runs out here in the 3rd. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Three quarters in the books from this one. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Sanders all set to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
There we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to take over after the interception. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far. But now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well. And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Long. Let's go. Connor, long.
Man in motion, headed right.
Ready,
Tagovailoa trying again here on 2nd down. Completes this one to Braxton. Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Hey, go flip her up.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the gun, Smith. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Here's a give inside to Mostert, and he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
21G. Go ahead. Out.
Going right back to Mostert. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Tuesday. Come on, set. No more. Hey, alert. Right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air. It's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. And again, it's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Finds a man right side. Give him 32 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's caught Metcalf. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
13 next, 13 next.
They send a man in motion. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Try getting it to Tyler Lockett. So it's going to be 4th and short. Shotgun snap to Smith. He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high.
On the ground, it's Mostert. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Turbo 2, hey, Turbo 1, Turbo 1.
They'll go again with Mostert. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Mostert gets it again here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get set. Turbo 1, high. East right, snow. Set.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Turbo 3,
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Yeah. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They send Hill right. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Go ahead.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey. 20, TX.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Ready.
Give on third to Mostert. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. The defense takes its third and final timeout. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.